What's up, everybody? It's another show of Opinion Hated.
Opinion hated, baby. You know they gonna hate it.
We'll be right back.
Centric.
Hey, you know what it is, man. The show where anybody can come on and get their experience of this thing called life, dealing with the penitentiary. You hear me? This is Opinion Hated. If you don't know, I'm Ray, man.
I'm Big Low.
And we in the building. Tell them who you are, people. Introduce yourself to the people.
You know, it's me, Tex. Good old boy, Sammy.
Sammy, old Texas.
Come from that good old Texas, as you could tell.
Old Texas.
Houston's
That's
finest.
right.
Houston's finest, man.
It's Casey everything over here.
It ain't bad here. Hey, I don't hate y'all, man. Y'all know that. I ain't got nothing but love.
Football is back.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Okay.
That's what I like.
Absolutely.
That's what I like. You know, one thing about that football season, whether you're in a penitentiary or you on the streets, you always gonna make your time go by when it's football season.
Definitely.
Right or wrong?
I agree, man. I agree. It chops the seasons up, man. Then before you know it, a year's
Sports is
gone.
important, man. You know, we help you forget what you got going on for that day. You might got to deal with it Monday, but, you know, for them 3 to 6 hours,
You know, it's funny
you
you say
invested in that game, you know.
Hey, Curry's rookie deal got me through crossroads, man. True talk.
I know. Steph Curry?
Steph Curry's rookie deal got me. I was like, man, it ain't that bad. In 3 years, he'll be up for his +1 his year to opt in or opt
Man,
out.
cut it out.
I promise you, that's how I did my time. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
You say counting, figuring out.
Yeah,
what
just
other
figuring
people-
out contract of players I paid attention to. I didn't just do that with the whole league.
Right.
But
the ones you was interested
yeah.
in. Okay.
I mean, if you didn't do it,
it do be like that sometimes because you know when you in the joint though you playing tickets and all that shit,
Definitely.
right? So you got to keep up with everything going on if you was a hitter.
you got to pay attention every now and then.
Hold on. I want to break that down though. Break it down for them what a ticket is and how you win and how you bet while you in the penitentiary.
It's good old fashioned fun and games. You know, give you a ticket with 16 games on it. Your job's to pick 4 right. My job's to make sure you pick 1 wrong.
So that's your version of a pool.
It's a parlay, essentially.
It's basically like
Pool.
Vegas.
Yeah, pretty
okay.
much.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
if you were to look on your phone right now, Vegas odds for week 1 in the NFL Network. or in the NFL season, it'll show each game what team's favorite. And 9 out of 10 times, that's what the ticket man goes off of. He might think he knows something and change a game or two, but he ain't a gangster, man.
Now the only
He ain't got that
difference-
much money, man.
this
You
is-
got to
this
stay
is-
close, you know what I mean?
This is the difference, though, between being out here and being in there. When you playing the ticket, right? Like, let's say this. What's the game tonight? Buffalo
Buffalo and the Rams.
and LA.
Buffalo minus 2.5 against the Rams.
Okay, so if I'm the ticket man and I see that, I'm gonna say, shit, I'm gonna go plus or minus. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just make it -3 either way.
But it goes deeper than that, Rose.
And the reason why is because, you know, he got many ways for you to lose. It's a losing thing.
Right.
It-
You're supposed to
it-
win.
You ain't supposed to win.
But see, when the common person sees that, you're right.
Yeah.
But if a man pays attention, you're wrong.
Because you can actually get that -2.
Well, you get 3
Yeah.
points. You get 3 points just for being at home that week. That don't kill
I
you.
can go for that.
A lot of angles too.
Yeah, it is.
It's
man. But you
all
ain't
different
ever
type of
right.
angles,
You just
man.
get lucky, man. That's all it is.
Right.
man. It will circulate
Shit,
a stamp or two.
You can keep
man.
you can keep a bankroll flowing. You hear me? Straight up and be sending money home, all type of shit. But you'll take care of yourself though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the
While
main
you in
thing.
there, the main thing is to take care of yourself by any means necessary.
And believe it or not, you're occupying your mind.
I was just about to say, you occupy your mind from where you are, your
work-
surroundings is for that.
Yeah.
Practicing your
Right.
CEO shit.
Way.
Yeah, that was my scapegoat, man. That was my scapegoat, definitely.
Feel that. That's what it's
Sports in general.
Now, before though, like, first of all, let's tell the people, if you don't mind,
No,
what
you're
your,
good.
what your crime was, and how much time you spent. doing it.
Well, I ended up taking an open plea on a first-degree burglary and a second-degree assault. Originally, it was a first-degree assault and armed criminal action. I played the wait-out game, talked them down with an open plea, thinking I had 9 years coming, and then I learned what an open plea was.
And what you said was real important. You played that wait out game. A lot of people, when you get in there, just
Oh,
sit,
yeah, man.
sit it out.
Hey, you
Don't
know-
be quick to take that plea or whatever.
Motherfuckers be
Play that
trying to
wait
get
out
home.
game.
You hear
Look,
me?
man, I
It's
got
a
a-
nothing. You hear me?
There's a
Motherfuckers trying to get home.
there's a
Nothing.
person right now that just got locked up not long ago. I ain't gonna go deep into it, man. I'm really not, because it's real fresh. And he was a kid, man. He's 19, I think. I tell his people all the time, best advice you could give him, just tell him to sit down and wait.
Yeah.
Because they'll either scare you or you'll get tired of being there, and just sit down and wait. Patience, man. You're gonna take that first deal and you're gonna be upriver 20 years.
Yeah, they gonna throw that the big one. At you
Yeah,
first
and
all the time.
That ain't no different than your little cousin, my nephew.
Yeah.
You know, he went through a little something where some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got away with him. So shit, I'm like, buy a lawyer for what? What the fuck you gonna buy a lawyer for? No, go get the videotape, see what they got. Videotape don't show what they say they got. You hear me? So shit, I'm like, nah, fuck nah, don't tell him, don't say nothing. Tell him to sit down. He all right, don't get no motherfucking, don't
say
get none of that.
Sit down, be
Don't
quiet.
say
Shut
nothing.
up.
Don't. And you know what they did? They tried to send him home on house arrest. Like, we when the court date came up, like, we got this other tape. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna send you home on house arrest. And when I seen, I said, yeah, you see what they doing, right? They want you to tell on them.
There you
people.
go.
Hear me?
Yeah.
They want you to tell them. Without you telling them, then they know they don't got nothing on you. So what happened? 2 days later, they talking about, well, come take the ankle monitor off. Of course. What the
It's
fuck
costing
y'all
y'all money being in
It
that.
costs too much money for y'all to have him
Absolutely.
out here on this shit, on
Yep.
some bullshit. Man,
They just
come on,
wanted
man.
a
Y'all
duck one
crazy.
time. They wanted one duck shot.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah. But if he didn't have that guidance, he might have been lost.
Yeah, man, yeah.
If he didn't have that guidance, he might have been lost, which a lot of people don't have that guidance.
Man,
A lot of people don't have that guidance.
Motherfucker better get some guidance, some help, some suggestions.
Some
you know what I'm saying?
patience.
Some
Yeah.
patience. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
tap in with motherfuckers that know something, that been through something.
That's a
man.
lost art nowadays.
Patience,
that word
man.
patience, man. Everybody wants
Man, I'm
anything
trying
right
to
now,
tell
right now,
you.
real fast, right now. Real
I'm
quick.
trying to tell
But
you,
don't
them
nothing good come fast.
And see, it's a
And if
whole
it do,
trick.
it don't last long.
There you go.
Don't
It don't
last
last.
long.
It don't
It's a
last.
whole
last
trick
long,
to it
man.
too.
Yeah.
So they lock the motherfuckers up. Hope they tell on everybody. Then everybody gotta go get a motherfucking lawyer. Then once everybody pay for a lawyer, the lawyers get the cahoots and with the people. It's a
Every time,
fucking
man.
game, man. And
Every
they think
time,
motherfuckers
man.
are slow, stupid, and dumb, man. But everybody gotta wake up.
Gotta
You hear
wake
me?
up.
Shit.
Yeah,
Big
it's,
text, man. Where you do your time at?
Man, where didn't I do my time at?
Got a list, huh?
Not really.
Okay.
I started at Crossroads 3 years after I programmed.
So you went to how long you did before you went
Before
to
I seen the
pro?
board, the first time was 5 years. Because remember, I played out to that beast, so I was under the old law.
Okay.
I'm eligible to see the board at
Under
40%.
the new law.
Even though it's a 19-year number, I'm under the old law. I get
Come right back.
now.
You're
but they-
not gonna come right back.
He too smart. He gonna come right back. We
Yeah,
gonna
they
let
gave
him
him
know.
for
Man,
it.
they gave that man a date. Gave my date. I love him. I'm so glad he figured that out. Man, that's when I realized, man, I'm finna do me on this bit. And I told my dad that next weekend, Pops, I love you. I'm gonna do me, man.
They don't really want you to rehabilitate yourself.
Yeah, and I was already rehabilitated, man. Like
You know what?
you know
Yeah.
when you're
know.
done. You know.
You know.
Yep, I'm done with
The
all
moment
this.
I heard my and my people behind me scream, jail my whole life, I could do the time.
Mhm.
But hearing that, nah, I can't hear that again.
That's what's
I can't hear
That
that
shit
one
make a
again.
difference, man. When you putting the stress and
Yeah.
strain on your peoples, man. That shit.
Yeah, man, it
make
just
you
hits
think
different, man. It really does. It is different.
You sure right.
But yeah, Crossroads. Started at Crossroads, went to Cameron. Of course, my level dropped. Cameron was rocking and rolling a little bit then, so my level got raised. I made it back to Crossroads.
Say a little bit too much going on.
I mean, not so much. Not so much as people. There was some thoroughbred individuals there,
Gotcha.
and if you talk slick, somebody else talk slick. There was people that actually stood on that. Like we didn't have to go get a group of people to do it. It just happens, and
Yeah.
write-ups accumulated. You know what I mean? I wasn't a part of nothing big. Never affiliated with nobody. You know what I mean? None of that just happened, and I went to Crossroads. Rode out about a year and a half or whatever till my level dropped. Then from there, they sent me clear across state to good old Bowling Green.
Oh, you went to the other side, yeah.
To good old Bowling
That's far.
Green.
Well, that's
That's
south.
down
ain't it?
south.
Man, that's right. That's like 15 minutes from Quincy, Illinois.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right on the edge.
Yeah, and I went there for however long till my level dropped again. I think it was 12, 14 months, every year. Then from there, I got blessed, bro. They sent me to Pacific, and I got a celly, an old Muslim dude.
Yeah.
So blessed. He said, "Listen, youngster, you're from Kansas City. Why are you here?" I said, "Because I ain't checking in, homie." He was like, "Nah, I'm not talking about that. Go sign for Diesel Mechanics." Because he knew my dad was old. You know what I mean? I didn't know that game, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only way I knew to get somewhere, check in, go sit. Like, I'm not doing that,
Just
bro.
wasting your time.
Because
Do
that's
something with it.
that's
Yeah.
what people do to move
To
from
move.
penitentiary to
So
penitentiary.
check did. He give me the whole game. He said, sign up for Diesel Mechanics. You already so close to your date. When you get there, sign out of it before you do a day in that class. They'll reassess you. You'll go to KCRC.
So he was telling you to use it as a university.
Absolutely.
We hear that quite
was a
often on this show.
gang, straight
We hear that
gang.
quite
I mean,
often on this show.
he was.
Use it
And
as a
he
university.
knew the story about my dad being older, my stepmother having
Hey,
cancer. It's just what
That's the thing.
that was
When
a
you tell a
blessing.
motherfucker, open up your ears more than your motherfucking mouth. And maybe you'll learn what this shit is really all about. You hear me?
A little bit.
Straight up. Take a little time and learn something, man. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Shit. So, the way you said that, right? It was like your first instinct was, oh, he trying to, what you trying to
Yeah,
do,
what you
dude?
see in me? What would make you say something like? I
Yeah.
mean, you know
Right,
what
that's
it
trying
is.
to figure out what he
I mean,
on.
you know what it is.
You
man.
come into a cell with a new person.
Yeah.
And motherfucker like,
Oh, now hold
damn.
on. Check this, man. This wasn't like our first conversation, first night
Okay,
having
yeah,
a cup of
yeah,
coffee.
yeah,
I've been in the cell a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
months, you know what I mean?
Okay,
He knew I was uncomfortable. Pops
Okay.
living 4 hours away. Pops is all I had in the
Yeah,
jail.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Truth be
But
told.
it do be like that, though.
Yeah, it's just
it do
what
be
it-
like
yeah,
that, though.
absolutely.
Motherfucker be
Like,
like,
man,
trying
hold
to check
on.
your temperature.
Yeah.
Hold on, bitch. You shouldn't be in this motherfucker.
Look, I got some W's and some L's behind my temperature getting checked, man.
Straight up, man.
It's just what it is.
That's what they do, though. You hear me? Motherfucker don't be feeling it, though, because, everybody don't be seeming to understand, though, that you got, like, a lot of cool motherfuckers from everywhere in the joint that you really come in contact with, right or wrong.
Facts, bro. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You forced to live.
Yeah.
I ain't going up to the top. That's just how I'm not going to the top, peeps. I don't give a fuck. I came here with somebody got to go. I'm not getting on the top monk. Sorry. You been on top bunk?
Absolutely. I don't want nobody's feet above me. I've always been that way, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, homie.
Got different
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
Straight
I
up.
always want the top bunk.
Like your own world up there
Yeah,
too.
bro.
above
It-
everything.
like in my mind, that's my whole cell up there. I can hang my pictures up. I'm not invading. What does the man do on the bottom bunk? He blasts the bottom of the bunk with all his pictures.
Yeah,
that little
yeah,
percent.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I use. I love the top bunk.
Now, with that being said, the bottom bunk is where you doing the frying at.
Facts.
Huh?
Facts. Or the locker.
Or the locker, or that locker one. I'd rather do the
You
bed.
gotta
I
get
ain't
the
never
paint
did.
off.
I ain't never
Don't
did
get
the
lazy.
locker.
You gotta get the
I
paint
ain't
off.
never did the locker. I'd rather do the bed though. The bed the best thing. You hear me? Straight up. Now, while you was in there though, did you come across like while you was in there, did the light bulb go off to make you wanna pick up more than what you had before you came in, so where when you get out, you set yourself up to be in a good position?
Yeah, but
Straight up.
facts.
Why you
bro.
say that?
Because it was never for real. It was
So-
never for real. It was always, this is what I'm gonna do when I get home. But it was always when I get there,
Yeah.
bro. All these broken promises
Time to
now
put
is
it- put
real.
it in
Straight up. Yeah.
I mean, for real. That's
Right.
when, and then it hit me, and then I told you when we were at KCRC, my nephew came to see me. I ain't seen a man in 12, 13, my whole bit.
Yeah.
When I went to the joint, he was a kid. When I seen him at KCRC, he was a man
Yeah.
with a beard. I was like, God damn. I miss his whole life.
Right.
I was like, bro, I want better than I've ever had, homie.
I know that's right.
Because I can't get it in there. My worst day out here been better than my best in there, bro.
No, that's right.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
And I've had some bad ones in this 3 years I've been out, but my worst out here was better than my best in there. And you was in there with me, homie. I didn't
Yeah.
do bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one thing about wherever we at in the world, I don't give a fuck if we in the jungle, if we out in the middle of Prospect, motherfucking off in another country somewhere. We gon' always, that's like the number one rule of the universe, self-preservation. So we gonna always make sure that we kind of put ourselves in a good position to take care of ourselves. We gonna always do that.
Got to.
We gotta do that. You would be like non-human if you wasn't taking care of yourself. Make sure you get your essentials.
Self-preservation is a must.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
any
a must.
successful person you can identify is self-centered a little bit, bro. They have to be.
Oh, yeah.
They have to focus on them
Yeah.
to get there, homie.
Ain't
You have
nothing wrong
to.
with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Because if you wasn't taking the time out to make yourself better, to make yourself be in cahoots with the right shit, with what you supposed to within this universe to put yourself in position, then you ain't doing something right. You gotta do that. That's the only thing in life. The only thing in life. And being locked up in a motherfucking penitentiary ain't gonna cut it.
Nah.
That's the place where they sit you, the motherfuckers shut you down. Hopefully they can shut your mind down. And once you get stuck in the motherfucking mindset of a survival, it becomes a losing race, man. When you become a survivalist, it becomes a losing race.
Bro, they cut the percentage of people they have to deal with in prison in half. Because what do? Bro, you just need medication.
Dope them up.
You know what I mean? And they get on foot. And then you'll see a dude that was thorough in the streets. You'll see him 5 years later. The man don't know he.
Fucked up.
That shit
You know what I
affect
mean?
your brain cells
Yeah, you like
permanently,
what
man.
the.
Cause half the shit that they giving you as far as all that is what did he say? They experiment
Yeah,
on
they
any
test.
motherfucker.
Yeah, they test.
You know what I mean? And one thing that I did learn, came across, they was saying, this is the information that I got that was that, like, let's say I'm a doctor in the penitentiary. You coming to me because you need something wrong with your ankle, your head, your motherfucking foot, back, whatever. I'm gonna say, here, take these pills right here. Take these pills. The more of these pills that I give away, the more trips I get, the more
Facts.
bonuses I get,
Facts.
more vacation time I get.
And that man sitting in that seat in the joint can't dispute it.
Nope.
No,
The
what he gonna do?
The moment he does, they
He
gonna lock
hurt,
him
he
up.
need it, he gonna take it.
Well, not even that, bro. If he's like, man, I ain't feeling that, dog. Excuse me, you're getting belligerent with me.
See,
I mean, you know the game,
don't
bro.
refuse nothing.
Yeah, you ain't refusing nothing. We'll put you in a cell till you take it. It's in the
Well,
Kool-Aid.
they use the stuff in the food that's like, they call it pellets,
Yeah.
but it's like horse food, right? It's what you feed horses. You know what I mean? And they throw it in our food and swell it up, make it like
big.
tofu for us and all the shit. It's called what's it called?
Protein
Protein
pellets.
pellets.
Protein
That's
pellets.
what it's called. Yeah, but that's bullshit. But they do put something in the Kool-Aid though.
Yeah,
The
facts.
Kool-Aid is made with that shit. Now
Facts.
the Kool-Aid, I'm gonna tell you what's so called about the Kool-Aid. You drink this Kool-Aid in the motherfucking joint.
Drink it if you
goddamn
want to.
fool.
Yeah,
You
drink
hear
it
me?
if you want
At your own motherfucking risk. This same Kool-Aid that they pour the water in, nothing but water, and let you drink it after they mix it up. They clean the fucking grills with them
Yeah, facts.
when at the pancake day or grilled cheese day, they clean the grills with the motherfucking Kool-Aid.
Now imagine what it's doing to your insides.
They clean the you take that motherfucker and get a stain off of anything with that motherfucking Kool-Aid. You hear me?
Crazy.
Probably why so many people in there with stomach problems and shit.
Bro,
Man,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you
drinking
ever
that shit
if you
now.
ever went to get a
Your
drink,
kidneys.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's
saccharin,
affecting
bro.
your kidneys.
It destroys it.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's how it go, man. But you know, that's no. I want to know this.
What up?
What is the worst meal that you ate in the
Okay,
penitentiary?
but see, that's a double question though.
Well, you
Are we
can-
talking? Are we talking pre 2013 or post 2013? Because that's when they went to the bags, and yes, there's a difference. Because
Well-
when they went to the bags, that curry chicken is the worst thing they ever invented.
Yeah,
but
they
when
did. they
but when
went
we
to the bags and it was already
start-
made.
yeah.
The cooks didn't
Been
have to
sitting
make
who
shit.
knows
no
how
more.
long.
in the
They
day
just
when the
throw
people we
bags
got to
in-
make it,
in
it
the
was
big,
decent.
big old pots of water.
Ain't no more.
and
Ain't
cook
nobody
that
doing
shit.
this no more back there cutting up no chicken.
Well, I
Yeah.
was though in Casey
Free
Garcia.
too.
Yeah, but that was something you ain't
Yeah.
touched in years.
Yeah, that was
So
some
now
real
they
food.
just
That was
Yeah,
some
that
real
was-
food.
dump it in
Yeah,
one
Yeah.
it's horrible,
Yeah,
man.
Woo, hey, just speaking of that, man, I just sent my partner, L Dog, free my nigga L, he be home soon. I sent him a few dollars the other day. He was like, man, shit like that is what keep me going, pushing towards that front door. He be home soon. So if you know anybody, man, give them $10, $20. You hear they gotta
That
eat
shit
bag
go a
food,
long way.
man. They gotta eat bag
Yeah.
food. Give
That
them
shit go a
something,
long
man.
way.
You know somebody. And drop some common
Man,
sense
Hey,
on 'em.
he said the
Hey.
chicken cacciatore. You remember the chicken cacciatore?
I don't think I ever had that shit
I don't
out
think
here.
I ever went, bro.
That-